guys ain't even live over on.
Lost in space. I'm live in YouTube land now. Now we are. And
I've
live in the
never
YouTube
watched
land.
Lost
Live in the
in
YouTube
Space.
land. Let's do a damn
there we
show.
What are you trying to stream off of right now?
Is it toast? Is it beat?
It's getting there. Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
Woo!
Oh man, I was gonna do a woo, but you beat me to it. That was an off-time woo.
It was an off-time woo. It was a premature woo.
Premature woo. No, I mean it worked.
But that's
it was,
how it
It was
works.
on time.
It was
but,
on time. Whatever. But hey, I'm DevilJon. That's Hippie Mike. I have Hippie Soul here.
No premature wooing from me. Sorry.
No.
She was like, you won't get no fucking.
You gotta
woo
work
out of
for that
me."
You gotta. I was just gonna say it. You stole my words, hippie.
It's like we're all taking each other's words.
Damn.
She's like, yeah, you won't
Know
get
each
no-
other too well.
Yeah.
You
these
won't
days.
know. You won't get me to woo.
Yeah, you gotta work for that woo.
You're
Damn it.
gonna.
I don't just give out woos.
You better work
Hell
out for
no.
that woo.
Work it
Anyway,
out.
speaking of woo, we got our friend Wu Tang. Wu Tang's for the
Wu-Tang.
children.
It is.
It's for the children. And it's
But the
most
Slumpkin
importantly
King is
for
not.
our resident Slumpkin King. Do the drop.
No drops.
The drops.
No drops.
uh,
Just the load.
That was
a little too real.
that was
You
funny.
guys are just so weird over there.
I'm gonna cut that and let that be the new drop.
Oh really?
It's gonna be the new drop now, because especially with the premature bloops and shit, like bloop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it
Yeah.
sounds good. Sounds good. Hello, Slumpkin King.
You should keep doing that. Like, well, if we ever ad lib over it, we'll just keep
Yeah,
layering.
we'll just keep layering.
Yeah, I'll just
shit
get bigger and
keep
bigger
getting
over
it, and all of a
sounds.
sudden
Yeah.
the sound just gets like fucking humongous.
just like a wall of sound.
Speaking of
Just
wall
a
sound, we
wall
got to
of
pay
sound.
some
Shit
bills.
sounds.
Do the plugs. Do the plugs. Do the plugs for Birdie Juice. Do the plugs for Loose Goose CBD juice.
Mm-hmm.
Get that juice. Get them hats. Get the mugs. Get anything you need because it's cold, man. You want that? You want them warm beverages. But we got you with 20 and 10% with a coupon. And that's Devil Den, and you get 20% off over at Birdie Juice and 10% on at
Shio, what
Loose
up?
Goose, which our Slumpkin King over here, what have you been getting into with your stream? Because let's shout you out real fast because you got the Clown Spaz stream going on with Twitch right now. And he's doing the show. So look at that. He's multitasking. So anybody that
I'm always multitasking.
Yeah.
Now you just get to see it.
that we don't want to know about your exhibitionism.
Hmm.
We don't have that subscription. But we do have more coupons.
Coupon.
Devil Den over at Birdie Juice and Loose Goose CBD. And like I always like to say, 2 places, 1 coupon.
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 Just never gets
Devil
old.
Den. It never gets old. And you can hear the stompies. I like
I'm
the
still
stompies.
listening for the flip flops though.
I call them flip flops. Anyway, go over to
It could-
FNXFit.
it could have
Get your
been
hippie on, get your body right, get your immunity on, like Miss Hippie Soul over here, and we got you covered with a
Coupon.
15% coupon.
Sorry, that was premature.
Den Dweller 15. Den Dweller 15 gets you 15% off your entire purchase. All right, go over to patreon.com/Devil's Den Radio and get your subscriptions on, man. $2, $5, for a year. Come on, man. It's not too much. It's like a drop in the bucket. What I would say is, I've bought shitty bags of weed that costs, a year subscription to Devil's Den Radio. And that shitty bag of weed was just like, that shit sucked.
Just give you a headache.
Gave me a headache. It was
Hurt your
shit.
throat and give you a
Hurt my
headache.
throat, gave me a fucking headache. You know what I mean? You know what? We might give you a headache, but we won't burn your throat.
No.
No.
We won't burn your throat.
So it's 50-50 shot.
So it's a 50-50 shot.
I
But
guess.
but you'll get some laughter. You know what I mean? But not only that, you get to take stock in the show, just like Shane, VeganJosh, and our friend Mary.
All
Come on.
right.
Like the tree amigos. Amigos. I don't know. What would to say like everybody? You know what I mean? And like, because with Latinx translation now,
Oof,
it's like
I
I
don't
don't know. I would need to. I would need to ask for a conjugation.
Yeah, I don't think we're the right people to advise.
I need some conjugation, my
I
friend.
don't have the
Help
right
me.
credentials.
And we got Maze on the Beat live with us in YouTube land, which his episode is live now on Spotify and also on wherever you listen to podcasts. Like, right now, if you want to be a part of the live show, you can join us on YouTube and on Podbean. But if you're listening to this on, wherever you're listening to podcasts, which, make a fucking comment. Make a comment. Let me know where you at. Because you know what? We have a special piece of merch for the best comment. All right. We're going to choose the best comment. We don't care what the stars are.
Who's choosing this comment? Are we all agreeing on this?
Yeah, we're going to choose,
okay.
obviously it's going to go up into the Tribe of the Den. So you also have to join us at Tribe of the Den
Oh
on
my
Facebook.
God.
All
I
right.
know you want to.
If you can out me, there you go. You
That's-
win.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
I
a
don't know if Slumpkin
challenge.
King can play. He's gonna have to be a judge, because I don't know. And is it content from the Tribe of the Den page?
Well, I'm saying
Because
like,
that's
no, wherever you're
it's pretty
like,
competitive out
'cause
there.
It is.
It
It's a
is,
competitive
it
market
is.
in the podcast market. All right. We
No,
don't
I mean
spend-
for the best comment on the Tribe of the Den page. A lot of competition there.
Oh well, yeah. I was gonna say if you're gonna hear a lot of hold my beers, in that group. You know what I mean? You're gonna hear hold my beer,
Okay.
hold my beer.
Dude, you get that on a daily basis.
Yeah, exactly. So, but even though it's a non-alcoholic beer for some people, it's still hold my beer.
Hold my
all
White
right?
Claw.
Hold my
Hold
beer.
my ginger ale, motherfucker.
Hold my ale, bro.
Yeah.
Hold my ale, bro. Anyway, but that is patreon.com/devilsdenradio, and you can take $2, $5 stock. Not much. Get shout outs, special incentives. We got tracks coming out. Literally, Toilet Jams pushing out the final push. All right.
He's pushing out his final push.
The final
folks.
push.
The final push. But no, we're gonna do a vinyl pressing, very limited though. All right, we're gonna do only a few songs on the vinyl because obviously there's only so much time that you can put
that
on a vinyl.
That's great.
And we're gonna, I would think that what I would like to do as funniness is get clear vinyl with brown splatter.
It's the only way.
I think it would be hilarious.
Either that or blue swirl. Like,
Blue
so we look
swirls?
like the inside of a toilet bowl with some.
Nah, it's got to be the splat, the brown splat, maybe a
You
little
guys
corn
have
in
to
there.
go all.
Yo, are you trying to
Oh,
paint the
no
porcelain goddess over
corn.
there without me?
Yeah, I was
What
gonna
the fuck?
say, we'll put a couple speckles of yellow in there just for texture.
Yeah, for texture.
Just for texture?
No.
You're not gonna pick the corn out of the shit?
No, you're not. You don't.
What?
What?
Who does that?
No.
Why?
Why would
He's
that
like,
even be a
how else do
thing?
you make cream corn?
Ew,
Creamy
is that what
corn.
you do in Slumpkin Land?
Tastes nutty.
Creamy corn with the brown gravy.
Oh,
Ew.
I can't.
There you
Like
go.
everybody's like ears now just like feel repulsed.
Yeah.
Immediately, like
Just
after hearing
no.
that, like immediately they were like,
Hey,
no.
Do you not see the little thing in the corner of my screen right here? It says something, and it
Wow.
means something, and it's striking today.
Well, scat and do bad dap dap do tutti fruity. Oh, Rudy.
Yo, I was playing that today at work. I don't want to hear it.
Tutti fruity. Oh, Rudy. Tutti fruity. Oh, Rudy.
Scat.
Wow.
Ow. Tutti fruity.
Oh no.
Boo. Come on, man. I hear all that shit too. Oh man. Although today, like like we get XM radio, but like they choose like literally the shittiest radio stations. It's like a rotation every day. Like I know what I'm gonna get, so I know earplugs immediately. Which I think
Yo, come on
music
now.
dictates like your pace of work. Honestly, like on country days, I don't work as well as I should because I feel
They have
depressed
country days at work.
every
Dude,
day, every Wednesday.
You know what country music makes me want to do?
What is that
I
word?
can't wait to hear this. What?
Dude, put it this way. You use your tears as lube and razor blades. And there you go.
Honestly, like
There's nothing good about country.
I happen to
That-
agree with that
there-
Yeah.
sentiment.
there. All right. Yes,
How many
I.
songs could you write
It's
with
terrible.
4 fucking
I
chords?
actually
My God.
instituted a rule in my
Yeah.
office of absolutely no country music.
Yeah, there's no
Country fucking sucks. I'm sorry. How do you make a good genre of music but make it really depressing for everyone? country.
because
There
the
you
people
go.
that are writing the songs are depressed, man. They're
You
like,
sing about a bar.
Well,
sing
what
about
are
a
they gonna
truck,
do
Sing
one
about a
for-
woman.
Hey,
A dog.
okay, you know how
a dog.
Teslas
Throw a
drive
dog in
themselves?
there. Yeah.
It's
Gotta
like
throw
you
my
need-
dog.
you need that Venn diagram, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
The
it's like
country music Venn diagram.
it's like we need the country music Venn diagram here. Okay, now look. See, you need something sad. So, did you lose your dog? Did you lose your wife? You lose something. All right, you gotta lose something. All right. So, in the Venn diagram, you lose something. All right. So, what you gonna lose in the song?
I
Well,
think
soon
you're gonna
enough,
have
with
something
Tesla's freaking
mechanical
self-driving
involved
cars,
too.
they're going to be losing their trucks.
'Cause it's gonna be either a car or a tractor or something else
yeah.
has to be in the
I-
song as well.
know
so
what I-
something mechanical
You know
or
what? You
a
know what?
bull or a
I'm gonna write. I'm
horse.
gonna write a fucking song called "I Lost My Fucking Job" because I don't want a fucking vaccine.
Oh.
Boo, 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 boo.
Well, where the hell do I fall in that category, asshole?
If you're not vaccinated, there's mandates now for companies over 100 people.
Yeah, well, I can't get vaccinated, so try again.
If you're not
Try
able
again.
to, you're
Yeah.
allowed to have special exemptions for medical or religious reasons, but they're limiting those reasons.
Hell yes.
So
Hell yes.
And they have to be
As long as you
legitimate.
have-
I
I'm
need a
sure,
new
not
job
just like,
anyway,
have to
so-
I have a religious
documentation
exemption.
from
Like, oh,
your
do you now?
doctor.
Okay.
I believe in the flying spaghetti monster. Does that count?
Jehovah's
Um,
Witnesses.
Yeah, that's what I'm
work
talking
too.
about. Exactly. Yeah. What?
I just blurted that one out, but yeah, no, it's flying spaghetti monster, like Slumpkin King said, and like I just
that,
said.
yeah.
No,
Spaghetti
but
monster.
I know I just like fucking threw a hot button issue. Like I was like, hey guys,
Throw that into country
Trigger alert!
music.
Trigger
trigger alert,
alert!
triggered. Are you feeling triggered? Are you a young person that feels like they need a safe space? Well, guess what? I don't give
Go
a
fuck
fuck.
yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, because nothing in this world is safe. And it's probably going to get worse thanks to your attitude.
Thanks to you.
Thanks
to people like you.
So, just like PBS, thank you. Just keep on contributing to people like you.
Oh, and how did it? Oh,
Oh, man.
gummy. Okay, I see you later.
But yeah,
Okay.
so we gotta get the best comment though. Seriously, on the
Alright.
on the podcast.
Mhm.
On the Tribe of the Den page? Is that where we're coming
No,
from?
about
Oh,
the podcast where you listen to the show. All right, are you listening to
I
the
was
show?
just-
Right,
I
like,
needed clarification.
Then
We went
leave
He-
a
somewhere.
He's trying
comment
to
about the
purposely
show.
get you
Leave-
to elaborate.
Leave
Yeah.
Leave a bloody comment.
Leave a lasting impression.
Fucking talk to us.
About the show. All right, because
Talk fucking goddamn.
no, because
how
what
do
it
you
does is
spell
it helps
desperation
push
makes the
us
hippie
up
talk?
in the feed. It gets us into like those newsworthy or
Yeah.
noteworthy podcast areas. When people are commenting. So the more the merrier.
Yeah, of course. Always.
But the best one is gonna get. And if there's a lot, then we'll have to, come up with a maybe a first, second, and third,
Ooh.
type of deal.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to be
because
it's not gonna be an easy decision.
so what the requirements are is just tell us about what you think about the show. Like if you're like, hey, I think this show kind of sucks. If you guys always blah 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 blah.
Winner.
It's like you won. It's like you guys sound like you guys just running around fucking drunk with your dick in your hands. And it's like, yep, pretty much. I'm just kidding.
That's what we do.
Well, I
Good
feel
job.
like we have to like try that to compare.
With me sitting around
Does
saying,
it
"Please don't
actually
run."
sound like?
But it doesn't matter with the lady. You jam out with your clam out. It's all
There we
good.
go.
You know what I mean? It's the same damn thing. We
Oh,
both
my.
got because the gender shit's fluid, right? Because
That's because we're all dudes.
it's not.
He's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. Hey,
There we go.
I'm a dude. She's a dude. Yeah, that one.
That'd be
no,
the one.
this podcast was not made for snowflakes, so get the fuck out of here.
Well, no, it's not. But honestly though, speaking of snowflakes, now you're triggering me
Yes,
because
you are.
I was
like, oh,
talking
no,
shit in another fantasy football league. I won't mention the name because I'm not going to be blasting people, but for a certain group of friends, all right, I would assume like a certain level of shit talking, all right, like a lot of jawing, a lot of jabs, like haha, your team sucks, my team rocks, you suck dick, you don't suck dick, like you know what I mean, like your mom sucks back alley dicks, like you know what I mean, like
Oh,
like
God damn.
stuff, like
You were going
normal
into
stuff,
it.
stuff.
wholesome stuff that come on, wholesome
like
jabs,
classic.
jabs here,
Yeah.
that you're like, hey, bam, boom, you know what I mean, boom, tough acting, acting, like John Madden. See what you do here is boom, tough acting. Oh man, I miss John Madden.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive,
Oh,
but
okay.
like I don't know how he's
Okay.
faring out, but John Madden.
It's that
What was
turducken.
fantasy football good for?
Well, no, it just made I made comments and all, and then I made some some rude comments, and then I expected somebody to come back with some jabs, but it was just like radio silence for like 4 days.
Crickets.
4
Oh,
days.
so you got a little intense on them, then.
Yo, dude, like
I
it's
even
just
said
like
you didn't
like, no,
after
you
he
didn't.
told me. And
Well-
he's like, I did, and he shows me his phone.
Well, that's
and I'm
because, like,
oh no.
it's like when that's because when somebody asks for the fuego, I give them La Fernace.
Well, I mean, maybe it's worth just like saying, like, "Hey, bud, I hope you know I was just fucking around."
Well, which is funny because
But if I took it too far, my
recently,
bad, you know?
I seen somebody from that at a gathering.
Okay.
All right, because I don't want to be specific because
Yeah.
like it's definitely like that noticeable type of shit.
Mhm.
But I was like, hey, what's up, fucker? Like, like, and they agreed. They're like, man, you talk a lot of shit. And I'm like, yeah, I do, because it's fun. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
we're talking shit about fucking fantasy football. All right. It's like, and it's in a private group.
But I don't know what
You know what I mean?
exactly you
Like,
said,
boom,
but
boom,
did
boom.
it cross that line to
Oh,
where
yeah.
it's not
Oh,
about fantasy football?
Oh yeah.
Then
every
well,
single
then
time.
you might be the asshole.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
But
But you're saying like in fantasy
The-
football, that's like allowed?
oh yeah.
Was that established?
DevilJon turned into the fucking asshole.
Yeah.
The Slumpkin King got released of him.
But you
It was like
but-
O'Doyle
but you-
rules.
But all I
No.
hear you saying is but. What
But,
about the but?
Well, I got a feeling your whole
but-
family's going down.
Yeah.
O'Doyle rules.
O'Doyle rules. Yeah, but honestly though, it was for fun. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna talk a lot of shit.
Well, I'm sure you
Plus,
didn't,
I
like,
grew up
mean
in
it,
I grew up
but-
in an area where a lot of harsh shit was said, amongst friends, and we're like, that was fucked up. All right,
Yeah,
later.
but see, those are the days that everybody would laugh at it, try to come back 10 times harder, fail, and you would laugh even more.
Exactly.
Now
because it's
everybody's
like-
too fucking sensitive. You can't get away with that kind of shit anymore.
Well, plus if it's over text, You know, if it's one thing if you're
I
sitting
don't
in a room,
hear your context.
it's true though. Like you don't pick up on the sarcasm as
Yeah.
easily when it's through text. Like honestly, you can't bullshit with your buddies and banter
Well,
with your buddies as well through text because you know you don't know the tone that goes behind it. Or, you know,
I should honestly check to see if there's any comments.
do you have it?
Oh,
Like I kind of want
Yeah.
to see it. I won't read it
Uh,
out loud.
Oh, we're gonna have story time with Devil now. Good job, guys.
All right. So my comment, all right, was so how about the
Oh, you don't have to read it out loud.
You know, them 3-0 Panthers. Don't
Okay.
worry, NFC Feasters. You know, because I'm calling them the NFC Feast division because they all suck.
Okay.
We will show you how to beat them boys. You know, which is one of the nicknames for the Cowboys. Them boys.
Okay. That's it.
Yep.
That was the comment.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I said something else.
No, that was not the comment.
Okay.
That sounds like a
He
waste
was
of fucking
just
time.
Warming up. He was
Okay.
only
No,
warming up with
no.
that one.
That really just sounds like some petty bullshit right
But
there.
that
It is
sounds
just petty.
about
No,
normal.
no,
There's,
the
I see
person
nothing
that
wrong
got
with that, but
butthurt
that
about it.
wasn't what we're talking about here. That wasn't the comment that
Oh,
led
no.
to.
No, I said if you learned more than 3 chords in a song, you could get on my level.
Oh,
Nice.
you took
I
it
like that one.
there.
That's funny.
Well, but
I
the
thought
thing is,
Because
so
you're
at that
too,
point, you're
but
just
the
you
like
took it
Nirvana,
out
you're
of the
just missing one
football
chord.
arena,
What?
so to
How is it-
say.
It's so.
Mhm, it was
So you gotta like
It was out of bounds, my friend.
it's out of bounds. All
It
right.
was out of my bend. 15-yard penalty, personal foul.
Personal foul on the offense,
Roughing the disher.
roughing the recipients.
So I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
causing snowflakes to melt. It's just I listen to all this music anyway, so it's like I made a joke about music I listened to, so it's like
And you
know,
enjoy, right?
yeah, of course. I went to go see fucking Original Misfits. Who the fuck would pay for that?
I know. I don't know. I kind of see now. I see it. I see where the especially because I know you're talking to a musician.
Oh yeah.
That's so it's kind of a low blow.
Oh yeah.
It's
So
it's
now
a low
now
blow.
Mike's
Oh,
taking
yeah.
offense to it. Good
Oh, yeah.
job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, if someone said that to me, I'd be like, motherfucker, I've been doing this shit for 30, 20, 30, almost 30 fucking years.
Okay,
Like-
but okay, how about this, Mike? If I said some fucked up shit to you, would you take it like as is, or would you laugh about it because you know I'm fucking with you?
If you said it, I know that you wouldn't know any different. So if you're saying it, I know there's
What do you
nothing
mean I
behind
wouldn't know
it.
any fucking different? What kind of fucking shit are you talking about?
No, I mean, you're not a musician, but like if you're saying it, you're
Oh,
saying it
okay.
just to bust balls. And I would get that. But if
yeah,
it's like,
if it was over text, would you still figure I was fucking with you?
I'd think twice about it.
Oh.
If I'm being honest, I probably would think twice about it just because that's what text does. It takes the emotion out of it. You can't get a gauge for the other person.
Okay, so how about this? If I message you, you're better at driving the silver bullet than playing the guitar. What would you say to that one?
Oh.
I wouldn't see anything wrong with that because I don't know
Okay.
because I don't
So
see-
you like taking a silver bullet over playing guitar, huh?
if you're talking about my car,
Nope.
okay, you're not talking about my car. Then I prefer
No.
the guitar.
Play the guitar.
Now.
I don't know.
Pencil Tucky is so fun. Yeah, it's
The
fun.
cancel culture is strong with this one.
Yeah. Yeah. What is cancel culture though? Really?
Just
you
new
know,
Cancel
boy-
everything.
boycotting. It's same
Yeah.
thing.
it's
Boycott
like-
everything without actually having a fucking reason.
But honestly though, like, who's really doing canceling? Like, there's a lot of things.
Interwebs.
Like, out of all the things to be outraged about, right? And this is one thing that, like, if I can preach anything in these times of, sensitivity, fuck your feelings,
Mhm.
face the facts. You know
Fuck your
what?
feelings, face the facts.
You know, what are the fucking facts? You know, in every situation, I always want to know what are the facts. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Don't tell me how you fucking feel, all right? Because I could care less how you fucking feel. So leave that shit out of it. Tell me the facts, and then we can discuss the facts, and then we can feel things.
I think the problem now is facts are now being challenged.
That's what I mean.
Which
There's
is
like,
like-
whatever information you kind of want in these times, it's like, oh well, I want this agenda. You can find it, and you can subscribe to it. And the algorithms that are set in these social media sites and whatnot are set so that you always get fed
They'll
the
play to
content that play to your algorithm.
Mhm.
And then they start realizing, what you purchase, what you clicked on, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna start suggesting this to you, and you'll be like, and then all of a sudden, like you start mentioning, pod systems, pod moving systems, because I'm gonna get a pod moving system, and a pod moving system.
You're
then-
saying that, and then
Yep,
later on
and that-
tonight, I'm gonna
yep.
be scrolling through, and what's gonna come up? I guarantee it.
Yeah, exactly. And if you say it loud enough, that microphone, it's good. Yeah, because you allowed the fucking,
Mhm.
this to happen.
So wait, so since we've been talking about guitars and playing instruments, a bunch of lessons is going to pop up on his phone too.
Oh, that already happened.
That's already done.
That's yeah.
No,
All
that
my
already
ads are
happened.
like music related already.
Yep, already done.
So, which would mean if one of those ads did pop up, I'm not even going to say because I want to see if it
Yeah.
comes from you saying it. If one of those pop up, then I'll know for sure.
yeah.
It's a little experiment.
One
we're
of
gonna
those
do.
pod moving systems you're talking.
Yeah.
That you don't want to
One
make
of those.
one
yeah.
of those pods.
Mhm.
Pod moving systems. Yep, the
Mhm.
pod.
I'm surprised with how many times we talked about waxing his fucking back. A waxing kit hasn't popped up on his news feed.
I know.
Yeah, see
I
what you guys
know.
are doing. You guys are trying to skew my algorithm. I see what you're doing.
Yo, I've gotten
Blow
freaking
up
things for waxing.
dolls.
Figured that one out.
It's like, holy shit. Like, oh man, Astroglide and
Wouldn't that
blow
be
up
funny if
dolls.
that turned out to be true? Then you can just go around and say fucked up shit in your people's phone and just like fuck with all their ads.
Well, yeah, you
That's
probably
funny.
could.
Astroglide. That's the one I'm gonna start fucking with people, just whispering Astroglide to their fucking phones. See if it starts popping up.
No,
Like you
honestly
fucking
though,
asshole.
there's people out there that are kind of cyber hacking people's phones. So the con is this, right? They call a number so that they get like all your information and whatnot, and then they lock your fucking phone.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can get all the information off your phone too while they're locking it.
Correct. So yeah.
That's nuts.
And yeah, so and then your phone is at ransom. Yeah. And it's like somebody that comes up and it's like, "Hey man, can I use your phone real quick?"
Oh,
And then all of a sudden you go to pick up your phone and you try to call and it's like redirecting to a number.
all of a sudden your phone is not your phone anymore.
Correct.
Yep.
It's a host phone or something.
Correct.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, there's we're living in some like wild motherfucking times. And things that like people are like, "Oh,
What
well,
up, Bandit?
oh, you can't do that. That's crazy. You're talking crazy talk." No,
I did start putting my credit cards in those.
metallic sleeves. And
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
I actually have one in the front and back of my wallet to try to give it some kind of like barrier. I don't know. Maybe it'll work.
My ass is broke.
Because it's all I have the fucking wireless thing on my debit card now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most of it. If you just do like but honestly, like with Apple Pay, it's not
I don't
like
have
you
Apple.
know, yeah. It has the wallet. Well, you have like if you have if you have an Android, then you have the the Google Wallet
Oh,
or
yeah,
some shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, so you can upload everything that you have and have everything digital, and
Oh
then
my
you're
god,
just,
if Google ever gets hacked.
and then bam, bam, bam. Well, which everything is hackable, man.
Yeah, it's
If you
true.
if you can build it, you can destroy it.
That's true.
Nothing.
If you
It's crazy.
if
when
you will
start-
build it, they will come and destroy it.
It's crazy to think about like the kind of information they already have on you. and it's just you can't fight it. They have it, you know. If they want more, they can get it.
They're like, oh, I see.
But that's the other thing, though. Like, are you really that special where they're coming after you? Probably not. But there's a lot of people out in the world.
There's a lot of people,
and if they needed to, they could.
It's like fishing, man. You know what I mean? You go out and you go fishing. You know what I mean? If I see that you got if I see that you got if I see you got a nice shirt on, you know what I mean? You got a fucking Armani Exchange shirt on. You know, it's like, oh, hey, sir, may I borrow your phone for a second to call my mom?
Yeah.
Sure, sonny.
Break it.
Here you go. Make it quick. Oh, I will. Hey, asshole, get the fuck back here. You know, it's like, what the hell, man? Like, that's, you know, like, it's a crazy world that, like, you know, we're living in. And Hippie Soul is with us in the Podbean Live audience now.
No, what? Does she leave the room?
Yeah, she's out of the room right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the men can talk.
Oh, wow.
She's still here.
Like,
she can hear you.
She can still hear you, asshole.
Oh, I know. I gotta fuck with her,
get
and
it
she
now.
knows it.
Yeah,
No, I'm not gonna get nothing.
Wait till she gets back. You're in trouble.
Ooh, you're gonna have to mansplain yourself.
Oh no, see, I got a manscape.
Yeah, man.
Oh, did you now? Congratulations.
Did you? Did you get a ball mower?
Dude, I make sure to take a cold shower to manscape properly.
Yeah, you got to do that while you're nice and
once or twice a month.
That's all. You don't want no loose balls in that.
Nope.
No, you just don't want hairy balls. Remember, your girl will appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, but I'm also like not a very hairy person. I don't even have facial hair too much.
Yeah, me too.
So it's like, all right, cool. Yeah.
No,
I'm not hairy at all.
No, you look like a fucking
fucking
like
Paul Bunyan.
Like right now, you look like Aaron Lewis's like stunt double.
I've been called that before. Like I've gotten the Aaron Lewis comparison. I get a lot. I get a lot of different comparisons now. I got Jack Black the other day. I don't know how I feel about that.
Jack Black on the bottom.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's not a great thing.
It's the shape of the beard.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
it's
my
the shape
bottom.
of the beard with the nose. You know what I mean? Like above it, like it's like above, like you know, if you did this, like you know what I mean, and it's like, oh, okay, boom.
I should sing some Tenacious
And then so
D.
it's like like the eyes and forehead. That's clearly just you, but then like you can sing Tenacious D from the bottom.
Oh God.
What else have I been getting lately?
No one can stop the metal because the metal carries on. It's the metal. I like the metal. Although those are not the lyrics. Although I like when they do. No one stop the metal.
That's Tenacious D.
We're gonna get copyright stricken.
Why? Why? Because you can sing songs. You just can't play their songs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you not know how this works?
Fuck no, I don't.
Well, that's why you get fucked up on the fucking streams, man. I'm just kidding. No, we're getting fucked up on the stream. So, share us with your friends. How about that? Leave some comments in the YouTube area as well, because that shit is always wild in the comment section, always. But you know, have fun. Wild.
Always have fun.
Yeah, you know, what I would like to see the comment section, especially with the YouTube, is like having the conversation within the episode kind of be expanded. You know what I mean? Which is fine. You know, people agree to disagree, but do it, respectfully, in a sense that like you just put your facts out there. So fuck your feelings, face the facts. You know what I mean? Whatever facts you believe in, then put your facts out there, but minus the feeling. All right, how about that?
Subtract the feeling, add facts.
Minus feeling, add more fact. That would help a bunch.
Fact check yourself.
Yeah, I don't know, but not many people fact check shit though, man. Because how about this? If you read a news article, right? Do you read an additional news article that's on a similar topic to make sure that that was accurate, or you're just take it for 100% fact?
So-
See, I kind of dig a little bit deeper and just go on like a fucking dive on the internet.
A lot of articles, if when you're reading them, they'll have links on the words. So if like
Yeah,
they're
but see,
referencing
only
something, you can just kind of like you go through that, you go down that rabbit hole. You can just click on
Yeah,
that.
there's
What are they
hyperlinks.
talking about here?
There's hyperlinks
Yeah.
for sure. But what I'm saying is it's not taking you to the opposite opinion.
But
because
are we talking about a fact or an opinion?
every piece of literature that is out there on the internet is an opinion piece. If someone is writing it and it's a human being writing it, it's an opinion piece.
Yeah, but not always. I mean, they could just say this happened. That's not an opinion. That happened. That's a fact. But they can say,
But where were you?
unfortunately,
when
this happened. Then who are you to say that was unfortunate? Somebody else could say, fortunately, this happened. So
I can see, but our journalism is not like that.
No,
it's not. It's the catastrophic, explosions, and all that, all these like triggering words to try to get more, clicks. Like, oh shit, now they get like $5 a month, fucking subscriptions and shit away.
For sure. Yeah, no, it's like they use those buzzwords, whatever they can get to get clicks. They
give you a couple free like good articles, and then they're like, yeah, now you gotta give us money.
Yeah, you've read 5 articles from us this month. Now you gotta pay up. Like, oh, okay.
Pay up, pony boy. It's like, whoa. Pardon the story, Miss Lippy.
That's when you just switch to incognito mode, and I think you can read it.
Next time, I'll just go to the library and check out the microfiche.
The microfiche, hell yeah. That's even older than me. Goddamn.
But we're all older than Google. Figured that one out.
Ooh,
we are
older than Google. I was just watching.
I used to ask Jeeves.
Did you do you like documentaries and shit, right?
Love them. Yeah.
All right.
I'll watch a documentary on something I have no interest in.
Hippie Soul and I are what I would like to call documentary, like fucking junkie
connoisseurs.
Okay.
Like for real. Like if it's something like on point of view and shit like that, I'm definitely about it. Which I just ranted about opinion pieces, and then it's like, so now you're gonna do something where it's like pure opinion, John. That's fucking. Like,
well, I mean,
next thing you know, you're gonna be like, Michael Moore makes good movies.
You could say Michael Moore makes movies. That's a fact. He makes good movies. Now it's an opinion. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's definitely an opinion.
Yeah. Michael Moore is Gordo. Anyway.
What didn't Michael Moore do the Bowling for Columbine though?
Yeah, he did that. He did.
But before
Fahrenheit 9/11.
Before that, it was the guy from was it GM or something like that.
I'm sorry, but Bowling for Columbine was a good documentary.
But I forget what it was. It was about the car companies leaving.
But he actually went to the CEO's house, and that, as I think, would put him on the map. And then when after like Columbine happened, I think he used that fame to start, because Bowling for Columbine really is what put him on the trajectory of where he's at now. But before Bowling for Columbine, he did kind of have he did break the mold of documentary journalism, or whatever you want to call it.
But what he also did was he did like crafty cutting for some parts, and there was a lot of lawsuits for things.
Oh, I see.
So that it shows that one point of view. Like
sure. No, it definitely
we have the hours of footage here, but
we're only gonna use this.
We got 5 minutes out of an hour.
Well, that's anytime you have a camera and then an editing room, that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, I know. But for a documentary, you kind of want, like, if you're gonna peel back the layers in a sense, right?
Mhm.
You gotta reveal all layers.
What about the layers that, like, what, you can't just leave layers on the floor and then
Mhm.
forget that they've existed. You
Yeah.
gotta, at least if you're gonna shed them, and be like, hey, let's put the shedded layers
Mhm.
in the bonus section. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the cut, the cutting floor.
I
You know
like
what
that
mean?
a lot of these docu-series that are coming out more often now, where it's like 6 episodes, but
Because that it can continue.
super deep dive into a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched this. You probably heard of it. Maybe it's like the guys from the Cocaine Cowboys or whatever they call
Oh,
it.
okay.
I watched that one.
Okay.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that is a good series.
And then
Did you watch that? The Cooking Cowboys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that shit's wild.
it was. And then you thought the story was over, but you realized there's six episodes. I'm only on episode 3. This story ain't over.
Yeah.
And then the other one I watched recently was the guy with the multiple personalities. Have you seen that one? It's trending on Netflix right now too.
What's
I
that?
think. Fuck, what's it called?
You're just all over the place, aren't you, there, Mike?
Yeah, I am. Well, I mean, it's fascinating stuff, but the deep dive,
Well, yeah,
you know, that's what I
get
like.
more than just one look at it, or only getting to look at it for what,
Oh yeah,
maybe an hour.
yeah,
And that's
This
why,
just gives you everything in one shot, and you're just like, oh shit.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it's a docu-series, so they don't try to squeeze it all in an hour, hour and a half, you know, or less. They will, you know, you could binge it for 6 straight hours and just get all of it. You know,
yeah, you're not getting all that.
I'm sure there's more.
Wait.
If you could get all of it in an hour, then you know.
Wait, there's more. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly though, the binging, you know what I mean, is something like new for, you know, our generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where
I was like, wait, I can watch episodes back to back. I don't have to wait a week
I don't have to
between watching.
wait.
Oh my god.
And I mean, if you think about it, a lot of these shows are, you know, the whole season's done in one shot and up and ready for you to watch right away.
Yeah, yeah. That didn't take long.
Compared to, oh, only Saturdays I get to watch a new episode.
You know what I would like to see though, honestly? These, you know, you hear about these awesome pilots, right? And then you don't see them for like decades, until like decades later, and then they finally leak out there to everybody.
Well, during the during 2020, when they weren't filming much, that's what you were seeing. There's a lot of stuff that pilots that got rejected, shows that were filmed but just never got picked up.
Yeah.
They needed content, so they just put, and some of that stuff hit. Some of that stuff made a splash. So hey, that's pretty cool.
It's kind of weird. I'm looking over there and like David Letterman's looking at me in the face.
What? Where the hell is that? Who that is?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think.
It's-
Yeah.
Sometimes I think if I put on glasses like that, that could be me.
Yeah. It's like I got David Letterman over here staring at me in the face.
I was
So
last
does
week.
she
He's telling you to be a better person.
Last week, that
Be a
thing was
better
facing
interviewer,
me,
you
and
piece
I
of
was
shit.
staring at it the whole
Here's
time.
the top 10 list.
Here's your top 10 list.
Here's your top 10 list on how to get better. Because you suck.
You suck.
Check
Read
it.
this list every single day until you're not a piece of shit.
Yep. That's pretty much. And then wash, recycle, repeat.
That doesn't make sense. Wash, recycle, repeat. I guess. Yeah, no, it does make sense. It does make sense.
Yeah, how did it not make sense? Like you gotta wash it to recycle it.
And yeah, okay. It makes sense. I just didn't see it at first.
It didn't make sense to him
Are you-
until
are
he
you-
No.
thought
Are
about
you
it.
the savage that just puts the fucking milk carton right in the fucking, you know, into the thing without rinsing it out?
It depends on how close to garbage day I am. If garbage day is tomorrow, I'm
Oh
like,
my-
it can sit.
Oh my god. Jesus. Savage. Savagery.
I'm kind of a dick.
Kind of a dick, man. You're the dickiest fucking hippie ever. Like, you know, here, like the metal guy, you know, the metal guy in the room over here is like, no, man, you got to put the fucking plastics over here and you put the metals over here.
You know what my pet peeve is though? Like not crushing your cans. Because it just eats up so much space in my recycling.
Oh
You
yeah,
could fit so many more cans in there.
But honestly, I have hardwood floors downstairs, so like I'm not encouraging, anybody
The stomping of the cans.
to stomp any types of fucking cans.
Oh, I don't stomp. Just like squeeze it. Just so
yeah,
it's not
because
in its full shape.
because everybody's got that strength. You know what I mean?
To squeeze an empty aluminum can?
There's some people that
It's
will
not
say
that
they can't.
hard.
Oh my god.
It's
cut-
not that hard. Do I have to demonstrate how this is done?
I'll cut my hand.
I mean, you do it
I
by
have-
accident while you're sitting there
I
holding
have
a
a
drink.
bunch of cans over
Yo,
here.
honestly though, there are some people out there that I know for a fucking fact that if they were asked to crush a fucking can with their hand, they would find the way to slice their hand almost the fucking way off. Like, you know what I mean? To the point that it's like, hey, my pinky's not supposed to go this way.
Oh man. All right. Well,
And
then
this
I guess
is why
just keep doing
Darwinism
what you're
should
doing.
be back and put back into play. Only the strong survive. Done.
Why is my pinky
But
so
like
much
with
full
a
of
milk
flappy
jug or
meat?
something or a soda bottle, like I deflate it, I squeeze all the air out and then put the cap back on so that it doesn't reinflate. That helps too. That's just a me thing. I don't expect anyone else to do that.
It's like your ego. It's like, damn man, shut our.
I just need to deflate it like my
Yep.
ego.
Need to deflate it. Speaking of deflated ego, Hippie Soul will be going to breathe a little bit easier. She scored her first pair of tool tickets.
No way.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh boy.
She followed the wonderful advice from our resident Toolian, and he guided us to good seats, and you'll be joining the group that day. So
Who, me?
Jerry and Ash.
Nice. Excellent.
So gonna go to Newark again.
Oh, the Prudential Center is a great place to see shows.
So
They built that with acoustics in mind.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm sure you know that.
Oh yeah.
So you got good seats. You
One,
get to see a good band.
113, row 3.
Where in relation to the stage is it?
And you get to see it with
Center.
a couple of good friends then too.
Center,
On top of it.
but like in like diagonal. So it's like there's the stage, and we're like
Just
bam,
off to the side.
off to the side. So bam.
Okay, those are good seats. You're gonna get to see them, like just like stare at them and watch them. They don't move, right? They just stand there.
They just stand there,
That's cool.
and
though.
then Maynard's behind a screen or something.
That's cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
That Tool
That'll
is
be
the
the
only
s-
band whose light show takes second place to Fishes.
Okay.
The light show takes second place. The first place goes to the people having seizures.
Yeah, you could never go to a Fish show. Actually, they have a sensory zone there at Fish shows. Like if you are sensitive to things like that, like they have special areas set aside for people like you, which I think is kind of cool, right?
Uh-oh.
It's all inclusive.
Bedtime for someone.
They
Uh,
have they even
although-
have like an AA type.
Although the
thing
tone
for
that you
sober
took,
people.
like the people like you.
I know. I could have chose better wording.
I was
but,
gonna say, I was like,
I figured
damn,
he wouldn't
man.
know. He
Out
you
of
know, he
all,
wouldn't think twice
I
about
know
it.
he's this. I know it's
now if I said that through a text,
now if you said that
maybe
full circle,
right? Call back.
Oh, man. Call back here. Call back to the previous conversation about But honestly, I'll jibber jab,
Jibber jab.
but I'll be talking shit just to have fun, And honestly, I say insulting shit because I know I'll get a rise out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you trying to piss someone off?
Well, it's better than being pissed on.
Ah, little Dave Chappelle, Robin Hood,
Aha,
Blinken.
got him.
Not Blinken. Who did he play? What was his name?
Huh?
What was his name in Robin Hood? Men in Tights. Dave Chappelle.
I forget.
Did he say Abe Lincoln?
I don't. Dave Chappelle was fucking hilarious.
No one knew who he was then. I didn't.
Who?
Dave Chappelle in Men in Tights.
I can look it up. Let's see.
No, he was definitely in it.
I know. I'll
But-
find out what the name of the character was. You dingus.
Oh,
Like I know he was in it. I was like, I know.
up too, I guess. But you're already on it, so
Yeah, you're like, you got it. You're quick with it.
you are.
Yeah, you're quick with it. He is playing a chew.
That's it. That's you.
Chew.
Bless you. No, that's my name.
No, that's my name.
That's you.
A chew.
How can I forget that? That was like such a great name.
You remembered the line that as
I
soon
did.
as you were like,
I did.
You're like, oh shit, yeah, of course I remember. I remember now.
How could I forget?
How could I forget? I remember the good old days.
You know, in my old age.
Petra Farm remembers.
Yeah, but Pepperidge Farm remembers a chew.
Oh shit! Oh man, see, that was good. That was good. See, sometimes I have some some pop culture nostalgia things like that I'll throw into a conversation that it's just random and then it works. And they're like, where the fuck did that come from? And it's like,
Yeah. Sometimes when I miss those, I feel really bad. Like if I weren't to catch a reference, I'd be like, oh man, is this like a I'm old moment where I hate them?
yeah.
And
I
sometimes
feel like
when my
sometimes I
references
get
don't
those,
land,
man.
I'm like, oh no.
Sometimes you get those, you get those sometimes from here to there, It is what it is.
Guess you gotta just know your audience.
You do kind of have to know your audience, but honestly, though, if you're not true to yourself, you never know who your audience is because there's a lot of people that will try to cater to an audience.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, it has never been the effort of this show. You know what I mean? Like we're not trying to reach an audience.
Yeah, just put yourself out there.
It's just like we're gonna put it out there, and if we catch a big fish, we catch a big fish, man.
yeah, man.
Like, we also have like awesome support, which, we're in the works of doing a live show. All right, we're going to do a live show. Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to showcase our friend, MazeOnTheBeat. And we're going to invite our other friends as well that have been on the show. If they're available, we're going to do a little Devil's Den Radio showcase,
No, look at that.
So, and we're going to get that in the works. We're going to try to get
we got all the PA gear.
Yeah,
See?
we got some PA gear for sure. I'm gonna have to get a new power amp for those guys though. Those guys are heavy duty. My solid state it just doesn't do it.
You're gonna go tube?
No, no. What I'm saying is the solid state that I have is not enough. For that.
Okay.
So I have to get another one and run it parallel.
Interesting. Those are your subs, right?
Correct.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
For any room.
Yeah.
Any room that we're gonna,
Oh yeah.
ever be in.
Most definitely. And then I have my wedgies.
Gotta have the wedgies.
Although I might get 15 wedgies, 15-inch wedgies, and get new ones eventually. Because I have 10s right now. I like
Do
the
they
sound
work
of
though?
10s.
Can you hear them?
Yeah.
So they take up less stage space.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I like small monitors as long as I can hear it.
Yeah.
Except they had these. Remember the hotspot monitors? They were like these tiny little 8-inch speakers, but you could put them on mic stands and have it like right in front of your face.
Oh yeah.
I hated those. They sounded so bad. But they did have a volume thing on the back of them, so you could control your own volume, which was kind of nice. But yeah, this thing sounded terrible. They made everything sound like you were singing it through like a tube.
You know what the traditional volume up and volume down was though on the stage? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Hey, your thumb going in the direction of which you want it. Do you want it to go up? Then you're going thumbs up, like you're jacking off somebody with your thumbs up. You know.
Yeah, you gotta hear yourself. That's important.
Hey. It's like, what are you doing? A shake weight over there? What are you doing? What are you doing?
The shake weight. Oh my god.
What are you doing over there? Hey, what are you doing over there? You fucking doing a shake weight over there
That
with
that
your
thing,
thumb?
I'm
Come
sure
on now.
everyone knows, or most people remember the shake weight, but I guarantee like 0 people actually own one. You know,
Well, yeah, I'm sure that there's a few people out there that own them.
that didn't buy it for comedic purposes.
I'm sure that there were a few people that actually believe that it works, and believe in the science. Yeah.
Now, if anyone is not catching this reference, go to YouTube and look for the shake weight commercial.
I'm sure that there's a lot of adult entertainers that have got shake weights to prepare.
Yeah, well, I guess.
I guess. I like how immediately you're about to
I can see
dismiss it, and then you're like,
No,
okay.
no,
okay,
that would be
alright,
yeah, that'd be a good.
all right,
good training tool.
That'd be a good training tool for the trade.
It seems quite
You're
applicable.
gonna be shaking a lot of things vigorously, so.
Vigorously.
Your shoulders.
That's
could
what
get
I
tired.
come back to.
Yeah, that's what you came back to.
What were you doing vigorously?
Getting shooken vigorously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's how you get shaking baby syndrome. Who are you shaking vigorously?
What what else would you shake vigorously? Like you owed you
Uh,
money.
Definitely not a baby.
Not a baby.
There's some sick people out there.
You might, maybe your baby maker. How about that?
Oh, the baby gravy maker.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't pour gravy all by itself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it just doesn't. It's just shoot. You have to kind of move it. Yeah, make it move. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, I used to love that show though.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Oh.
hold up. Watch it now. It's not
I
funny.
text you the name
it
of
is
the
kind
company.
of. It's pale in comparison to
If
all
it
the things
doesn't-
that have come after it.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
then we can
I just
email
remember it being like,
or if, I don't know. If this
how old
is
was
like
I? Maybe 10, 11, something like that. It was forbidden, So I'd have to watch it at a friend's house.
not go.
But it was so funny. But the music videos, that's the thing. They
can do
don't
more
show
on-
the music videos.
Because you have to pay for the fucking copyrights to all those videos.
But that was
then.
half the banter that they would do during the
That's the
music
only reason I
videos
said
was
like
half the
the
reason why
iPad.
you watched the show anyway.
They eventually, I think, there was like
That's
some,
the iPad.
but Viacom hits them with like a bunch of shit. But
What,
I think like some of the shit like is still on YouTube though.
Really?
Yeah, you can watch the music
All right.
videos.
Because I mean, they had new and relevant music on at the time, but it was obscure. So stuff that you didn't really expect to hear on the main MTV channel, you might come across on Beavis and Butt. I'm thinking like Ween, for example. Like, you wouldn't see them on.
'Cause I'm just a teenager.
That wasn't Ween.
Baby. I'm just kidding. That's what was that? What the fuck is that? Damn, what is it?
I don't even know.
Damn it, I know the name of the fucking. Who is that fucking group? Wheatus.
Wheatus. Yes, that was them. I can see how you got them mixed up. But anyway, I remember seeing Ween on Beavis and Butthead, and they're a weird band.
They're like, weren't they like very emo-ish? Like,
They're-
or like what emo?
They're
would
like what
be?
alternative was before alternative was what it is today. It's just like out there, just weird.
Because I think Kat used to listen to Ween and shit. I think
They're from New Hope.
yeah, I think that's why he mentioned that.
I actually ran into.
Look at that, we got a unicorny,
Hey,
magical unicorny.
you got another hippie. She's back.
Yeah, we got the hippie back.
Yeah, one time I was playing this bar
Finally.
down in New Hope, and one of the dudes from Ween was there, Dean Ween, or that's not his real name, but the guy.
Dean Ween.
Yeah.
When he by chance play a Dean instrument?
No. Yeah,
So
he's
then
the
he's missing out. You know, like that's just
He
fucking
he's a great
stupid.
guitarist, and
And that's
I
fine,
mean,
but that's fucking stupid though. Like if you're gonna call yourself Dean Ween and you don't have a Dean guitar,
well, the other guy's
like-
Gene Ween. They're stage names.
yeah, but I don't care. But it's like, you know, but you play the fucking Dean because it's your fucking stage name, and you play the fucking Dean, and you get a sponsorship somehow.
Yeah, he
Come on.
could have.
You know what I mean?
He
Like
just
that's like I'm Dean Ween and I play Deans.
Yeah, and all his
Like,
guitars
you
would
know
have
what I
his name on it.
Exactly. That would be
Dean,
like,
right
yeah,
at the top.
exactly. That'd be fucking dope.
It's like, why not? It's
Like
they had
if I like, see, I should be like somebody's fucking publicist, at least for Dean Ween.
they just have it fitted with all like Fender parts.
It's like,
but
why don't you already have a signature series with Dean?
He probably does.
Their band sucks. I don't even know who they fucking are. So it's like, how the fuck are they gonna have a signature series?
They've been around a long fucking time. They have a ton of fans. Actually, believe it or not, Trey from Fish is a Ween fan. There you go. Bring it back to Fish. He just kind of stared at me and just like, oh god.
You had to go to the depths of subculture, you know, to like fucking pull that one out.
I
You know,
did.
just to kind of
I
like,
did.
just to bring it back. You're like, how can I get this?
But it goes. I'm
How
bringing it
can I
full
get
circle
this? How can I
because
get this to Fish?
the fans that still love that band, I guarantee most of them first heard them on Beavis and Butthead.
You know who never fucking heard of Fish? Casey Kasem. You know what? You never heard as a long distance dedication?
What?
Fish song.
Oh.
Yes, this is Casey Kasem with the top 30.
Long distance dedication.
And this, we're gonna take a break from the top 30 to send a long distance dedication.
Oh my god.
No.
That guy's long gone, right?
This
Casey
one,
Kasem?
this one is goes to the hippie soul who likes to listen to lots of hippie music. So this one here. Oh man, I remember
Well, he
hearing
probably.
that. You know who I
Casey
don't?
Kasem probably knew all the hippie music.
Yeah,
he's been
he was
around.
pretty hippie.
No,
But,
he'd been around.
yeah.
You know, he knew who they
Yeah,
all
he was
were.
around for sure. But do you know who I hated? And if I ever heard her voice, like I kind of like, it's like one of those annoying voices that, like, you know, it would make you want to punch an infant.
What?
Like that you could punch an infant. Delilah.
Oh, I remember her.
Oh no, yes.
Just remember,
her
guys.
too.
Delilah.
Delilah. You gotta put the Delilah. No, I never heard her, bitch. Fucking you sappy ass cunt. Like, Jesus Christ. Like I swear to God, like she like took a Valium before she like went on air every single time. Just so that she could sound. Yeah, everybody. Hi. Welcome to the radio show. I'm just glad that, you know, today when I cut myself, I just went across the street instead of down.
I'm gonna have to listen to some of her on the way home, just to like, because she was really popular and
Really popular.
and she was always on,
always
on.
She had a syndicated radio show which-
nationally, right?
yeah. So it was like, you know, and at that, you know, in our time, it's like if you had a syndicated radio show, you were the shit. Like what
I'm
now?
looking it
Like
up
people
now.
that have like syndicated radio shows are like Ryan Seacrest and shit. What? You're like what? And I was like, they're like, how do you know this? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I know this, but I do. But I do know this. But you know, radio's kind of making like a final stand in a sense, but it's not really making. I don't know. Because even like on a radio show, I hear them fucking advertising a podcast.
Well, I mean, podcasts are basically talk radio of
Yeah.
of today.
It is, but you know, it's just interesting because it's like, what are you gonna do then? When you know, you're gonna do the you know, the playlist of your podcast as a radio show. That's what originally we were gonna do.
That's true.
We were gonna have re-airings of our shows.
Well, I mean, all that stuff I'm sure are re-airings that we hear, the syndicated stuff anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Because they got to be edited, man. You know that shit doesn't go live. Come on, motherfucker. If it's
Yeah,
going
right?
nationally, they're like,
What the fuck doesn't go
They're just
live?
that
That
good. They
shit-
do it
no,
one
yeah.
take every time.
one take. You know, there's no. Hey, Toots, come here, Tootsie, come here. See, you got me all wrong. See, you gotta come right here. See, the the Tootsie, the show mascot in a sense.
I love her little T-shirt she's got on.
She's got like this like fucking. She looks like the Incredible Hulk about to like come out of her shirt.
She does. It got a little tight since last year.
That's right.
I was
She
gonna
got
say-
that.
Put on some weight.
Quite
I was
form
gonna say,
fitting.
yeah.
She has like a
Mm.
neck roll.
She looks like she's like going like she's like a fat chick going through the emo phase.
with the spare tire.
Oh,
like,
shit.
All of a
Yeah.
sudden, like you're gonna hear Hawthorne
Car
Heights
thing.
any minute now.
Follow. Goddamn car thing. Thanks for the subscription and thanks for the follow.
She's so mean though.
Shut
Like she
up.
tried to beat up Hank the band dog in the 5 minutes she was out of the car.
Oh,
And he came over to like play with her, all excited. And
What
Mr.
kind
Hawk-
of dog is the band dog?
He's just like a mutt. Like
Aw.
he's really sweet though. He's at all the band practices and stuff. The kids love him. And Tootsie is like, he comes all over to Tootsie, wagging his tail like, "Woohoo, a friend!" And
It's like,
she's like,
"Yay."
"Rah!" And I'm
It's
like,
like,
"No, Tootsie, you're such a bully. Don't do it."
Hey,
she's
don't
like,
know your own
"Oh,
size, pup."
you."
She liked all the
Huh.
kids, of course, but
Which is like
not
I don't
Hank
know.
the
certain-
band dog.
Yeah, certain dogs they don't get the gifs. You know what I mean? And
Well-
Tootsie, it's kind of one of those dogs. She was like, I'm an only dog kind of dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you put another dog in this situation, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Understand? It's like, oh shit. Like, all right, I guess you told me, motherfucker.
Oh,
Oh, we got dog farts
Oh yeah, you gotta see. It would not be a fucking episode without the drop. Bam.
again. Nice.
She even
Without the drop.
she even dropped down in front of the fan for you.
Seriously, she picks the worst spots to
You know,
fart.
she like was like
Right in
she
front
was
of the
like,
fan.
She was like, "There's the fan, but bow, bitch. There you
And
go."
And today it's pointed
So,
at me, but I held
yeah.
my breath as soon as you jumped back. So
yeah, exactly.
it smacked me in the
Although-
face, like right
although-
in the face.
Do you have those like? You don't have to blast them out by person, but do you know those friends that are fart graders?
me, I'm a fart grader. Like I will
Oh
respect.
God.
I will.
What
I respect a good quality fart.
So that you will stay around and smell it after somebody's like, "Oh,
Oh no, not like that. I want to
Like-
smell it. No,
like-
no. The
what?
sound, only sound, audio only.
You want to hear it, but you don't want to smell it.
I can tell enough about it by the sound. It's kind of like the
I
way
can
dogs smell
tell
someone's
enough
butt. They can tell
about
everything they
it
need to
by-
know about a dog by the way their butt smells.
You're like,
I can tell everything I need to know about your fart by the way.
you're
it
like, I heard
sounds.
that fart, and you should go take a shit.
I am genuinely concerned for people by the sound of their farts.
Oh my god.
Like, I think you should see a doctor, or you stay there. I'll go get something to wipe.
It's like, what the fuck is like really
Like, I
wrong
know,
with
I
you?
understand you can't stand up right now, so I'll help
There we
out.
go.
I'll be your bro here. Be right back with a wet napkin.
A wet nap.
Don't worry, I'll get the lemon.
Can I get the back up? God damn it, back up.
Yeah. So, if you fart in front of me,
You
you'll
an asshole,
probably get
back
a
up.
high five, but I don't want to smell it.
But fart graders, man, that the people that are like, oh my god, they farted, and they stick around until and then they make a dramatic exit afterwards. They're like, oh my god, they did fart.
Did
Yeah,
that
like-
even
Oh, like they
pop
need
up
to
for
they
you?
need
No.
to
Like-
find
like-
out for themselves.
They're like, yeah, I don't know. I need to
Okay.
grade this myself.
Um,
Is this a fart worth leaving? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, no. If somebody says it stinks, don't go around and smell.
let me see. Let me
Let me see if it's like
let me
you
see if
know,
it stinks. You might be lying.
like you almost need to put
Dude,
like
I
a
gave you a courtesy. I told you.
need to do your best Stallone voice to go be a fart grader. I don't know. Maybe
If
he Maybe- dies,
he
maybe-
dies.
maybe.
Why is
if
that
he
going
dies,
on, though?
he dies.
If I can change, you can change.
You gotta cut me.
Cut me, Mick.
You gotta cut me, Mick. Oh man. How funny and pathetic is the city of Philadelphia? Although I like to call it Philadelphia, that they have a trophy of a fictional character,
It's still there.
and it's
Yes, of
still
course it
there.
is.
I've seen it a bunch of times. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
like, but that's like
Well,
your
growing
like,
up. All right, first of
come
all,
on now.
growing up, loving Rocky, and then going and seeing the statue, running up the steps. There's a plaque at the top with the shoe print.
But the real Rocky Marciano was
Becky, you
not
asshole.
that great.
Well, the argument is that in Rocky Marciano is
He was good though.
no,
He was
he's
for
the
his time.
inspiration in name only. In for character, it's actually a guy named Chuck Wepner, who is the Bayonne bleeder back in the day, and they his story is essentially what Rocky 1 was. Because Chuck Wepner fought, I could get it wrong, it's either Joe Frazier or Muhammad Ali, one of them. And it was just like, you know, with
He was just a
No, you
patsy.
don't.
it was not Clubber Lang. Who's the other guy? Apollo Creed.
Okay.
Okay, so it was Rocky the nobody versus the superstar Apollo Creed. That was Chuck Wepner's story. He was in talks with Sylvester Stallone prior to Rocky, but never got the appropriate credit.
That's fucked up.
And now he's just a liquor salesman, or was anyway. So when I
Why
was
is this
bartending, I'm
not
like,
working
I
out?
hope he comes in
Becky,
one
you're
day.
an asshole. You
But
said
anyway,
Friday, not
that's the-
Thursday.
That's fucked up.
That's the real Rocky story.
Yeah. But
I had no idea.
Now you know.
now you know. But yeah, man. You know what we haven't mentioned much of?
I know exactly what, but you're about to.
It's that time, man.
All right.
Time to drop the F bomb.
I had the dirter start cooking. So
Oh, the dirter.
mhm.
Okay.
Oh
Look
boy.
at that. You're like, you're old enough now. You do it.
So
Make
I
some
put
for me.
Chicken fingers and stuff in
Ah,
the
chicken
oven. It's
fingers?
Yeah,
crispy.
chicken finger.
I had chicken fingers yesterday.
Yeah.
I felt like a kid again. It was great. We went to the zoo.
You went to the zoo?
I went to a zoo because they allowed dogs at this zoo.
Oh.
And I brought the dog to the zoo.
How did Miss Tila do?
She fucking loved it. Giraffes, fucking monkeys, fucking pigs and ostriches and shit. Yeah, we couldn't bring her into where the jaguars were because they would turn into predators and try to kill the dog, which I'm sure they would succeed. So there were a couple areas we couldn't take her.
Well, I was trying to figure
Yeah.
shit out with the.
Yeah, I was gonna
damn
say
it,
you don't
Becca.
want to. That's the last thing you need to do is piss off a big cat.
Yeah, no. But they tell you if you bring the dog, they're like, okay, here's where you can't go, but everywhere else, have fun. And the dog loved it. It's great.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Anyway, I had chicken fingers for lunch.
No, you don't win, Becca. You don't win. I win.
Anyway,
And what
I
else
had
is
chicken
there?
fingers
Anyway,
for lunch.
I had
That's the
chicken
best part of
fingers
the
for
story,
lunch.
you know.
You know, and funnel cake for dessert.
No, I can't eat funnel cake anymore. I sold it
Oh.
at the fair when I was in Cub Scouts in like 6th grade, and I ate too much and threw up and have never been able to eat it since.
Trying to-
Oh, that like instantaneous food
Mhm.
aversion.
Mhm.
That
How you doing?
sucks.
Way too many.
How did Warzone go there?
That's
But anyway.
okay.
Now we're talking about the F word in full
Yep.
force.
Definitely.
Although carnival food is pretty good, like a wiener, like the wiener, on a stick. You know
like
what
the
I mean?
carnival
The
wiener,
corn
huh?
dog
He
wiener.
likes a good carnival wiener.
You like a
I
good
do like a good
carnival
hot
Carnivore
dog, though.
wiener.
I'm a hot dog connoisseur.
You know, you gotta have or as the new kids call them, glizzies.
What? What's that?
A glizzy dog. You don't know what a glizzy dog is?
A glizzy dog? No.
No, I'm just saying a glizzy.
What's-
But a glizzy is a hot dog.
That's what-
Where'd they? Is that what the kids are calling hot
Yes,
dog?
that's what the
It's a
kids
glizzy,
are calling
man.
hot dogs.
Where'd that
these
come from?
days, Hippie.
I fucking have no idea.
So when you were selling hot dog, oh, you know this because you were selling
I
hot
would
dogs.
have to assume that it's something to do with like some TikTok or
A glizzy? I need a
I like
glizzy.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, 3D wins.
When I called them that in the concession stand, the kids were laughing.
How about
They
this?
thought it was
Like in
funny.
the YouTube comments, find out who came up with the glizzy
I gotta
reference.
look this up. Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, who started calling the hot dogs glizzies? What about you, Slumpkin King? Are you gonna call the hot dog a glizzy, or are you against calling it a glizzy? Because I think he's against it.
Against the fucking glizzy shit.
Yeah, you don't want to be like, can I get 2 glizzies with fucking mustard? Oh yeah. How do you dress your hot dog? That's another
How
thing
do I
need to-
dress it?
He will
How do you
judge
dress your hot
hard.
dog? I will judge you hard on your condiments of choice.
Oh,
Mustard, sauerkraut. It all depends on like when I'm eating it. If it's cold,
It's like a you're at the
if it's cold
ballpark.
out.
ballpark.
If I don't go to see baseball, so
Well, you're at a
you're kind of
ballpark.
fucked.
Those- those hot dogs suck.
You're out. You know what I mean? Like Like the hot dog is what is available, right? Wherever you're at, right? The hot dog,
Usually, I just do sauerkraut.
sauerkraut.
Yep.
It's
And
my favorite too.
all right. So what about you, Hippie Mike?
I actually do not like sauerkraut.
So how do you dress your dog?
I do ketchup, mustard, and relish.
All right.
Oh,
I'll wait.
You're not a relish fan, are you?
No,
Oh,
wait,
and
I'll
onions.
wait.
If there's onions available, always onions.
Yes, always onions.
I agreed with everything except for one. All right.
The relish.
No.
The fucking ketchup.
Oh,
Who-
you're one of those.
yo,
Okay.
It's not right. It doesn't taste right in my opinion.
I don't disagree with you. It is my personal preference. But if I'm trying to make a classic, like dressed up hot dog, you do kind of like take the ketchup off because it's like that's the given. Like if I want to dress this fucker up, like the ketchup is just eating up too much of the
Especially if you're doing onions. Onions and fucking mustard go together
They're
so
so
fucking
good.
well.
and relish.
And then you put the and then
Yeah.
you get the pickle in there. Yeah.
Well, that's the relish.
yeah,
Yeah,
well, the
it's just
relish.
easier to put on a hot
Yeah.
dog, you know.
So then you got relish, you got the you got everything right there. Like why would
Yeah.
you try to add, something like a neutraling acidic, kind
I'm
of
totally
like
with you.
balance that? It's
I actually, as far back ever being a kid, like
You know,
ketchup always
3D,
went
how
on a
did
hot dog for me.
so Warzone wasn't any good? What are you doing now then?
What? Who? You turned him down.
onions indeed. So pink squirrel over there in our pink in her
Onions and
pink,
what?
thing. Onions on the hot dog.
Oh, for sure. For
Onions
sure.
on the dog.
So I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it. There's a hot dog chain in around the Chicago area called Portillo's.
Oh, yeah, even I've heard of Portillo's.
Okay, they are strict no ketchup. I did not know this when I went there.
How's that going?
I made the cardinal sin.
No, you fucking what? The
I went up
fuck?
to the counter and I actually asked for ketchup.
No, you didn't.
I did
Why?
because I didn't know any better.
Why?
Because I was an out of
Yeah,
stater.
it's
I was in
Stevie's-
Chicago. I was from out of
Stevie's
state.
birthday today. Go over
and,
there and say hi. I'm
You're fucking like you can't. Yeah, you can't.
I get up to the counter. I'm just like, "Could I get do you guys got ketchup back here?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "You don't have ketchup at all?" He's like, "Nope." I was like,
It's like, what's that?
"Well, okay then."
It's like you were. It's like you
I
went
went back. I'm like, "They don't have ketchup here." They're like, "Yeah, Portillo's is
You
no ketchup."
Yeah, you thought you like ran into some like method actor at the fucking medieval times.
I just thought he was an asshole.
It's like,
And there's
this
plenty of assholes in the
asshole
world.
behind
It's like
my
you
Maybe he's
took
having a
it.
bad day.
It's
I
like
don't
you
know.
took
Didn't
it,
want to
you
give me
took it.
ketchup. Okay, I'm
All
too
right.
too
Well,
non-confrontational to take it any
Well,
further.
we'll see you next week there, YouTube. So see ya
Bye.
on that one. Peace.